before we will see the what is meant by stable system and what is meant by unstable system, some problems based on the stable system and as well as the unstable system. Now let's move on to the next concept, that will be the linear system and a non-linear system. This concept is very important for your GATE examination point of view. Okay, so in this class we will see the what is meant by linear system and as well as the what is meant by non-linear system, some problems based on the linear system as well as the non-linear system. Okay, the first thing, what is meant by linear system means it must have to be satisfy the superposition principle. In the network analysis you already studied that superposition principle, that will be the if you have the number of sources present, that means that whether it may be the current sources or the voltage sources, there you can use this superposition principles. Here also in general case in the signal systems we can be deal with a lot of variables. In that case we can use this superposition principle. Here in the linear systems it must have to be satisfy the superposition principles. It must have to be satisfy the superposition. Here you will get the two important cases. First be the homogeneity. Or scaling. Okay, next be the additivity. Okay, if you want to apply in the linear or as well as the non-linear questions, it must have to be satisfy the homogeneity or scaling or additivity. If any one has to be wrong, then the type of system is said to be the non-linear system. If both will be accepted, then the type of system is said to be the linear system. So these to be accepted means if the system has to be linear, any one of the condition has to be failed, whether it may be the whether it may be the homogeneity or additivity, then the type of system is said to be the non-linear systems. You already know what is meant by linear system. If you want to draw the plot for the linear system, it must have to be passing to the origin, right? The plot for the linear system be like this. In general case, in mathematics you already know this plot. Okay, this be the y is equal to x plot. This just be the linear. Okay, that means it must have to be passing through the origin. Okay, then the type of plot is said to be the linear plot. For example, if you take the plot like this, it has to be passing through the origin, but at some point in the y-axis it will be reached the maximum limit, then it will be goes to the saturation level. Okay, it can't satisfy the linear property. This be the saturation, right? But it will passing through the origin. Okay, then whenever it reached some certain point or level, it will become the constant. It will be goes to the saturation level. Here you can see it will just keep on rising. Okay, next, if you take this be the plot, here also it must be passing through the origin and it will be like this. For example, it will be like this. Okay, then the type of plot is said to be the dead band. Okay, Okay, let's see some questions based on this linear and as well as the non-linear system. Then you will get to know easily. First question be the y of t that will be equal to 2 into x of t. For this question we have to be check whether it may be the linear or the non-linear. What we have to do, we have to be check for the additivity as well as the homogeneity or the scalar. Then you will get to know whether that system be the linear or non-linear. So for example, if you take the homogeneity or the scaling, how you can represent this? So if you want to take this will be the x1 of t, okay, this will become the y1 of t. For example, if you apply scaling here, that will be the a into x1 of t, that will be gives to the a into y1 of t. Here a be the scaling parameter. Here this a be the scaling parameter. Okay. For example, if you take alpha, alpha into x1 of t, if you make it the scaling, what will happen? This will become the alpha into y1 of t. Here alpha be the scaling factor or scaling parameter. Alpha be the scaling parameter. So for example, if you take if you want to apply the additivity property, how you can apply the additivity property? In the questions you have to apply like this, the scaling property or homogeneity. Okay, for example, if you apply the additivity property, here if you take x1 of t, this will become the y1 of t. Okay, if you apply the x2 of t, this will become the y2 of t. Okay, if you need x3 of t, what you have to do? If you want to apply the additivity, it will become the x1 of t plus x2 of t. Okay, then if this will be get satisfied, then that system has to be said to be the linear system. Get satisfied both of this homogeneity as well as the additivity. Okay, here this will be said to be the additivity property. Okay, for example, if you take y1 of t, what will happen? If you take y1 of t, it will give to the x1 of t. For example, if you take y2 of t, if you apply the additivity property, so if you need y3 of t, how you can represent this? This will become the x1 of t plus x2 of t. So whatever the values that will be present here, x1 of t and x2 of t, you have to be substituted and you will get the required result. Then we have to compare that. Then you have to check whether it may be the linear or non-linear system. Okay. Next, in this question, you can see this will be the y of t is equal to 2 into x of t. Okay. For example, if you apply y1 of t, what will happen? This will become the 2 into x1 of t, right? Two into x1 of t. For example, if you want to write y2 of t, what will happen? This will become the 2 into x2 of t. For example, if you want to write y3 of t, this will become the y1 of t plus y2 of t. So this will become the y1 of t means 2 into x1 of t plus 2 into x2 of t, right? This will be the 2 into x1 of t plus 2 into x2 of t. Okay, next, if you want to write for the scaling, how you can write? If you want to write for the scaling for y3 of t, this will become the 2 into x3 of t. Okay, okay, this will become the, hence it satisfies the linear property. Okay, so if you want to take the scaling parameter be the a, what will happen here? Here this will be the a into 2 into x3 of t, right? So hence it satisfies the linear property. For example, if you take the another question, y of n, that will be equal to 2 into n plus 3. Okay, for example, if you take the y1 of n, what will happen? This will become the 2 into, this will become the x1 of n plus 3. Okay, if you want to apply the y2 of n, this will become the 2 into x2 of n plus 3. Okay, for example, if I take x1 of n, that will be equal to 2, and x2 of n, that will be equal to 3. So what will happen? For example, if I check for the additivity property, what will happen? This will become the 2 into, so for example, if I want to write y3 of n, how you can write? That will be the y1 of n plus y2 of n, right? So this be the 2 into x1 of n plus 3 plus 2 into x2 of n plus 3. This will become the 2 into 2 plus 3 plus 2 into 3 plus 3. So this will become the 2 into 5 plus 2 into 6. Okay, so this will become the 10 plus this will become the 12, right? 6 to the 12, so this will become the 22. Okay, so if I want to check for the scaling property, how you can do? So if you want to check for the y3 of n, that will become the 2 into x3 of n plus 3. So how you define this x3 of n? Here also you can observe, if you want to take x1 of n plus x2 of n, you will get the 2 plus 3, right? That will become the 5. Okay, here also you can directly tell the answer. Here this will become the 5, and here this will become the 22. It can't be get matched, right? Whenever it get be matched, and the type of property is said to be the linear property. Here the 5 will be not equal to 22, right? Hence the type of property, it can't get satisfied, and the type of system is said to be the non-linear system. the type of system is said to be the non-linear system. Here also we made one mistake. If you want to take 2 common, what will happen? If you take the 2 common, so here what will become? This will become the x1 of n plus x2 of n plus 3, right? Here if you take the 2, this will become the x1 of n means 2 plus 3 plus 3. x1 be the 2 and x2 be the 3. This will become the 2 into 5 plus 3. So this will become the 13. Here also 5 will be not equal to 13. Hence the type of system is said to be the non-linear system. Okay. In this way we can do so many questions. For example, if I take y of t that will be equal to t square into x square into t minus 1. Okay. For example, if I want to write y1 of t, what will happen? This will become the x1 of square of t minus 1. For example, if I write y2 of t, this will become the x2 square of t minus 1. So for example, if I want to write the y3 of t, that will be, if I want to take the scaling parameter, that will be the a. So here this will become the a into x3 square of t minus 1, right? Here a be the scaling parameter. That means we have to be check for the homogeneity or scaling. For example, if I want to write x3 of t minus 1, how you can write? x3 of t, how you can write? So one thing you have to do, so if you want to take this will be the x1 of t, if you want to take a into y1 of t, this will become the a into x1 of t. So for example, if you want to take b into y1 of t, this will become the b into x2 of t, b into x2 of t. For example, in place of x1 of t and x2 of t, we have the x square into t minus 1. So for example, if I want to take a into x1 of t, this will become the a into x1 square of t minus 1. So here if you want to take b into y2 of t, this will become the b into x2 square of t minus 1. Okay. So if I want to represent the x square of t, so if I want to represent the x3 of t, how you can represent it? That will become the x1 square of t minus 1 plus x2 square, this will become the a into x1 square of t minus 1 plus b into x2 square of t minus 1. So here this will become the a into y1 square of t plus b into y2 square of t. Okay, here also it will get satisfied. This will be the y3 of t. Hence the type of system is said to be the linear system. Linear system. Okay, in this way we can do a lot of questions based on the linear and the non-linear systems. In the next class we will try to see the what is meant by time variant and as well as the time invariant systems. Thank you.